Okay, Libra, let's do your reading. I've pre-shuffled the cards. I have 2 oracle cards ready to go. So you got deep freeze and the energy is gaining momentum, waxing moon. Okay, so in case you're not that familiar with what that means, a waxing moon is the period of time when the moon slowly gets larger and larger and larger. So this is a really interesting dynamic of energies to get here, both the deep freeze and the waxing moon, because the deep freeze tells you that now is a time for you to kind of rest, be still, be quiet, and release. It's a time for like introversion. It's a time to not take action. And the waxing moon is saying that the energy is gaining momentum. It's increasing. It's moving and it's getting larger and larger. So what I'm feeling here is that emotions may be volatile right now in some way, shape, or form for you. And you're going to need to kind of rein that in, Libra. You're going to need to make a concerted effort to pause and assess your situation before moving forward. Now is probably not the best time to take action. But let's pull some tarot and let's see what the tarot has to say. I'm going to pull 4 cards for you, and I'm going to be quiet while I shuffle them. So, sorry, I had a little camera glitch there. I am going to pause and charge, and I need to charge up the battery, so I will be right back, and then we will pull the tarot for you, okay? I'm back. Thanks for your patience, although I will have edited that out, so hopefully, you know, it wasn't too annoying of a break for you. Okay, let me go ahead and pull some tarot. Let's see what we've got going for you, Libra, for the rest of the month. I'm going to draw my cards in silence, so feel free to fast forward to the point where I've drawn all the cards, or you can watch me shuffle. Okay, let's see what we have here for you, Libra. Wow, nice. We have the 9 of Cups. We have the Aeon, the Princess of Wands, when we end the month with the 3 of Swords. Now, don't freak out about the 3 of Swords. We'll pull some clarifiers, but I'm going to tell you what my initial take on this 3 of Swords is, okay? All right, so for the overall energies of the month, though, you have the 9 of Cups, which is amazing, because the 9 of Cups is called happiness, as you can see in the Thoth deck. Happiness. And it's a wish fulfillment card, which is what, you know, traditionally we call the 9 of Cups. So something that you've been really hoping will happen is probably going to happen for you this month, Libra. And it's a lot of energy you've put into this, a lot of hopes, a lot of wishes, I feel, has been gaining momentum, right? This energy that you've been putting towards whatever this wish is has really been gaining momentum. So as I look at this spread here, and I look at this deep freeze card here, I'm thinking that maybe you have felt like things were stalled, things were not moving for you, but now they're starting to move and they're starting to develop. So it looks like if you can keep positive throughout the month, things will move in the direction that you want them to move, because you're being asked to be aware of the energies of the Aeon. And the Aeon, this is fire energy, so we have, you know, both of these cards are fire cards, fire energy cards. The Aeon is telling me that you're really moving into a new phase of life that is, it's a huge shift, basically. So the energy is gaining momentum because you are preparing yourself, almost like a bear in hibernation in a way. You're preparing yourself to wake up and to move into a new phase of life, a new tons of activity, right? You've got the Princess of Wands here, and she is just all this fiery go, go, go energy. She's got that, you know, it's kind of like grabbing the tiger by the tail, you know, and just taking off. That's like what she's doing. You can see her. She's part of that fiery flow that's just moving out into the universe. So this new time period for you is a significant change. You're leaving behind a large portion of your life, basically. Now, you know, you could be 20 and still feel like you're moving into a whole new phase of life. This could be something like finishing high school and going into college, or finishing college and starting a new career. This is definitely a new phase coming in for you, and you're really excited about it, which is great. The end of the month, I have this Three of Swords card, and because it's paired with such positive cards, the thing about the Three of Swords is it can mean things other than the normal knee-jerk reaction that somebody's going to do something to hurt your feelings. The Three of Swords also can indicate an inability to make a decision. This is one of my mentors said that the Three of Swords often came up for her when she couldn't decide on something, and I've seen that come up for me as well, an inability to make a decision. So as we get to the end of the month, you may be given certain opportunities, more than one opportunity, and you're unable to decide. The other thing that happens with the Three of Swords sometimes is that it's that kind of nostalgic sadness. It's a sadness that you know you're moving on into something new, and so you feel sad about leaving behind whatever situation you're leaving behind. Sometimes it's leaving friends, because I'll use the high school to college situation. You know, you had your friends in high school and now you're moving into college and you're not going to have your little same circle of friends anymore. You're moving on, and that's sad in a way, right? So it's that kind of sadness. That's really more what I'm picking up here. But let's draw some clarifiers for you, Libra. Okay, tell me more about the Nine of Cups, please, Spirit. Tell me more about the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups, please. Well, I kind of want to pull these two cards, so I'm going to do it. All right, we've got Judgment. There you go. That's the Aeon again coming in, and the Wheel of Fortune. So two really super positive cards. And when we have two cards, just when we have cards repeating themselves, it's like Spirit's saying, hey, you got it. I told you. How many times do I have to tell you the same thing, right? So there's this change coming in for you, a new era, but the whole change, the whole beginning, it's not here yet. It's developing. The time is almost right, but the time is not completely right yet. When we get the Aeon, it's saying that change is coming, but it's not the exact time to make that move. But you've also got the Wheel of Fortune coming in, so something really positive. This new change is super positive for you. Tell me more about the Aeon, please, Spirit. Thank you. Well, too many cards, so I'm going to put them back, but we did see the Hermit, and so the Hermit's telling me that something, again, you're finding the light, something you've been searching and seeking for is finally manifesting. Tell me more about the Aeon, please. Thank you, Spirit. All right, we got the Sun and the Queen of Swords. So your ability to be discerning and analytical this month, Libra, and really see through, kind of cut through the fog, or cut through your ability to be patient with this sense of anticipation of what's coming, is kind of what I'm getting, is really going to reap big rewards for you. You've got the Sun also clarifying this new change that's coming in. So lots of joy, beauty, abundance with that Sun card. Super positive blessings coming in to your life, Libra. Lots of blessings. Really nice stuff. Tell me more about the Princess of Wands, please. Also, something's going to be made visible to you that you previously hadn't seen. You know, as the moon gets bigger and bigger and the light shines brighter and brighter, things are going to become more visible to you. You're going to find out about something that you just weren't aware of. I'm getting with that Sun. But tell me more about the Princess of Wands, please, Spirit. Why the Princess of Wands? Tell me more, tell me more. The Page of Swords. Yeah, there's some, like I was saying, there's some information, something that you're not aware of that you're going to kind of pause. Remember we were talking about that deep freeze and the need to kind of wait things out. There's a time and a place for everything. The time hasn't perfectly come yet, because I think there's still some information you need to find out, some data you need to collect, Libra. Tell me more about this Page of Swords. What is this? Can we get a clue as to what this information is? The Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups coming up for, you know, almost all the signs for the month of June, which is so awesome. Lots of happiness, lots of joy, celebration, community. I feel like maybe there's something about someone in your family, some news that they have that you're just not aware of. This is going to help you out, whatever information you find out from this. I'm also getting fertility vibes here. So there could be a new family member coming in. Somebody in your family circle may make an announcement that they're pregnant. Okay, now tell me more about this Three of Swords, please, Spirit. Thank you. Why the Three of Swords? The Page of Wands. Again, news. There's some kind of news coming in. Why the Three of Swords? Five of Cups. Some kind of disappointing news at the end of the month. Can you tell me more about that Five of Cups and Three of Wands? What's so disappointing? What is this? What is this referring to, please? The Hangman and the Ace of Pentacles. So maybe some new project that's been on hold that you were hoping that would come to fruition is not going to happen yet. Okay, that doesn't mean that it's never going to happen. It's not a failure card. It's not a, you know, an ending. It's a not now card, because the timing isn't right here. So there may be something in June that you were hoping was going to get off the, you know, chopping block kind of thing. I can't think of the phrase, but you were hoping was going to take off in June. It's not quite there yet, but it is going to be there. When can we expect this to take off for Libra, please? I have a better sense of timing with the Thoth deck. So let me switch back here. Can we get an idea of when this will take off? When this will kind of manifest for Libra, this project, when this will happen? We have the Six of Cups coming in for you. So the Six of Cups, let me think. The Six of Cups is Scorpio. So this is kind of the first part of November. November 2nd to November 11th, I believe, is when this actually might totally come to fruition for you. So I know that seems kind of far away, but it's not that far away in terms of real life, right? November feels like the time when this will actually kind of really fully bloom for you, whatever this project is, whatever this is that you're hoping to kind of see through to the end. I'm going to pull some of these cards. I'm trying to get an idea for you, Libra, about what this is. What is this? What is this related to? Is this in terms of a project or a relationship? We have the Empress and the Star. Okay, so this is something that is connected to your sense of fertility. I feel like it's more of a personal project. It's so weird. Tell me more. What is this? What is this that's on delay? What is this that's on hold? I'm so nosy. Yeah, so we have the Two of Pentacles. So there's that change. The Five of Swords. Feeling all confused in your head. The Ten of Cups and the Ace of Swords. So this is something related to, I'm getting family here. Something related to family that could be related to children. It could be related to a pet. I know that's a weird thing to say, but it's kind of what I'm feeling with the Star here, because I'm really drawn to that flamingo. So there's something that you were hoping for that's delayed. All right, it's delayed. And while November seems like pretty far away, it seems like too far away, it's really not that far away. And I feel like by November, this whole thing will be wrapped up for you. So just have a little patience, Libra, okay? It's gonna happen, it's coming through. It's just the time isn't right this month. And while that may be disappointing for you, don't give up, because it is going to manifest for you. It's just gonna take a little longer than you think. All right, Spirit, what other advice do you have for Libra? I'm going to pull one more oracle card for you, kind of like parting words of wisdom. Perfect setting. All right, what an interesting card to get, and it really does kind of just fit in line with everything else that we were talking about. So this card talks about your ability right now to kind of create the type of environment that you find the perfect setting, right? What is that perfect setting for you? It's not up to somebody else to tell you. It's for you to decide at this point. And it's up to you right now to really take your time and outline exactly what that looks like to you, and start filling in your outline with colors. Almost think of it as a painting. Create this painting, whatever this project is that is kind of on hold for you. It's time for you to envision, right? The Nine of Cups. It's the wish fulfillment card. What is that wish for you? What do you want to manifest? It's time for you to actually start designing whatever that is for you, and realize that it's going to take a little bit longer than anticipated, but that's okay, because all good things are worth the wait. And if you're having a hard time making a decision by the end of this month, then I think your advice right here is to not make a decision based on fear. Like, figure out what would be the perfect scenario for you and just go for it. Don't go with what's safe or what you think you should go with because it's the safe route. Go with what you really want to make happen. Go with that decision. Take that path. All right? Take a little bit of a risk. Have faith that you can make it happen. All right, Libra, that's what I have for you for the month of June. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, please hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so. That really helps me out a lot. And I will catch you next time. I'm going to move on to